Today, I read something in the Journal of Physics. Just casually, I was reading to see what the scientists are saying. The scientists have only understood the length of the physics. There is so much more to physics than the length. Listen to me. There is so much more to the physics than the length. There is also the breadth of the physics and the depth of the physics. See, these three dimensions, they represent the space of the physics. They represent the space of the physics. It is this space within which the physics exists. That is, the physical reality of the universe within which the physics exists. That is what physics is. It is not a subject to be taught and learnt in the four walls of the classroom or on the internet. Today, many people think they can get all the physics knowledge from the online classes. They think they can zoom ahead. Fools. Now, the length and the breadth and the depth of the physics gives it the properties. Like matter, we can say that even physics has the volume. This is just one volume. Length, breadth, depth, multiplication, volume. Just one volume. The length of the physics times the breadth of the physics times the depth of the physics equals the volume, one volume. Not like the textbooks that they fool you. There is no volume 1, volume 2, no, 3 volumes, 2 volumes, 5 volumes, nothing of the physics. Physics has just volume, one volume. Like God, it is also physics is one. Now you must have heard many times that people are saying that physics is a very heavy subject. Very heavy subject. Listen to me. Physics is a very heavy subject. It is. What does that mean? I will tell you. Listen to me. Physics is a very heavy subject means it is also like the matter having weight or mass. Heavy subject has mass. So now, if there is a length, breadth, and depth of the physics, which makes the volume, it is also heavy and has the mass, then we can say that physics is also having a density. Physics is also having a density. The mass of the physics divided by the entire volume of the physics is dense. The mass of the physics divided by the entire volume of the physics is dense. And that is why it cannot be understood by those who are also dense, like those scientists. Listen to me. It is like magnetism. Magnetism. Like poles will repel. This like is not like the like in the social media, like in the Facebook. There you can like and unlike, attract and repel. This is the opposite of physics. In social media, like means attract, unlike means repel. But in physics, like means repel, unlike means attract. The rules of the physics are completely different from the rules of the social and the physical reality. It is why we say physics is metaphysical. Metaphysical. So anyway, physics is dense. And it will not come close to the people who are also dense. The only way to understand the metaphysical physics and the physical physics combined is to decrease your own density so that the opposites can attract and the knowledge trapped within the length and the breadth and the depth of the physics can come closer to you and you can grasp and experience it. Can come closer to you and you can grasp and experience it. But how to reduce the density? Two ways. Either you can increase your volume and therefore reduce the density, or you can decrease your mass and therefore reduce your density. Increase your volume means you will have to become obese. That is not good. You may understand the physics when you are obese, but the physics will not understand you. You see, I don't think you will understand this because these concepts are very abstract. Because you are damn fools. The damn fool researchers do not appreciate such things because they are too dense. So, another way to reduce your density is to reduce your mass. That means to shed your weight. To shed your weight. Lose weight. Now, you will be able to attract physics if you will also be able to reduce the mass, reduce the weight, and you will be able to attract the physics, and you will be able to be healthy, and you will be able to live long. So, physics is nothing but the magic pill that will make you live long and healthy life. But how dense is physics? It is so dense. It is so dense that it can curve the physical reality and create such deep holes or black holes as they are called that are very, very dense. Very, very dense. This is where the full knowledge of the physics exists inside the dense black holes, hidden away from all except those like me who are having the jnana and the fifth sense to be able to actually swim inside the black hole and come out on the other side after experiencing the physics. You cannot study the physics. You cannot learn the physics. You can only experience it. That is why all the researchers cannot understand the physics. They are only looking at the length of the physics, not the breadth of the physics, not the depth of the physics. Because they are all first only looking at the length. Second, they're trying to teach and study, but they cannot experience it. If you cannot experience it, you cannot know it. If you cannot experience it, you cannot know it. It is like God. You cannot read about God. You cannot teach about God. To know God, you must experience God, godliness. So physics and God are one and the same. Listen to me. Physics and the God are one and the same. The experience of the physics is the experience of the God. God. Go on discussing.